Hi everyone, and welcome to the lecture on the 6 components of health. Of the 6 components of health, there are multiple categories within each. As you listen to this, I want you to think deeply. Which of these categories do I do well? And which of these categories are areas where I could grow in? Let's get started. Now, the first one of the 6 components of health is physical health. Physical health consists of eating a well-balanced, healthy diet that includes all of your vitamins and minerals, while controlling your calories for the day so you do not gain or lose too much weight. Second part of this could be exercising regularly. Are you strength training and training in a way that will allow you to have good cardiovascular fitness, so your heart and your lungs are in good shape? Next part of physical health would be avoiding tobacco, alcohol, and other drugs that can hurt your body. Lastly, it's being free of disease, sickness, or illness. So do you have lifestyle issues that cause you to become sick regularly? Now, moving on. The next component of health is emotional health. The first part of this is, do you express your emotions constructively? Do you express how you feel in a way that builds up others and explains to people how you're feeling without being damaging or without overreacting? The next category of emotional health is, do you ask for help when you are sad, when you are upset, or when you are troubled? The third component of health is social health. Now, if you have good social health, you will have a healthy respect for other people, you will have supportive relationships with other people, and you will be able to express the things that you need in your life. Do you do these well or no? The fourth component of health is mental health. Now, having good mental health means you have a high self-esteem, not a low one. Also, another aspect of mental health is enjoying trying new things and not being scared of change. The final aspect of mental health is being free of mental illness. Now, some things are genetic and you cannot help them, but do you have any mental deficiencies that you are aware of? You don't have to necessarily detail them, but it's just something to consider regarding the component of health, mental health. Now, when it comes to category number 5, spiritual health, this is not strictly your religious beliefs. Part of spiritual health is having a sense of purpose in your life. Now, having a sense of purpose, ideally, is not seeking out what is called tangible purposes. A tangible purpose is a purpose that you can grab, okay? An intangible purpose is a purpose in your life that you cannot grab, such as changing the lives of other people, but about the way that they feel or about the way they have an outlook on their life. It's not about money or houses or cars, but it's about changing the lives of people's minds around you. That is a sense of purpose in life. That is a spiritual aspect of health. It's a little difficult, but typically when you think about people that are successful in life, they typically have money, right? Or they have a big house or a car, or they are an amazing actor or famous social media person. But what you have to ask yourself is, if you took away the things that they could grab, like their relationships, their money, their house, their car, would they still be happy? People that have a purpose in life that is not tangible but intangible, their lives are not ruined if they take away the things that they can touch. So consider that deeply. I explained this one more deeply so you can reflect on your own goals in life. Next, do you follow morals and values that the society holds as a norm? Or do people consider you perhaps on edge or a person that challenges the rules, kind of a bad person to a degree? Next, do you feel a unity with other human beings? Do you feel united with other people? Do you feel like you get along with most people, or do you feel like you have friction with most people? Lastly, the sixth component of health is environmental health. And an aspect of environmental health would be, do you have clean access to air and water in your environment? This is not a common thing in certain places around the world. Next, do you have access to a clean, uncrowded living space? Again, in some parts of the world, this is not a common thing. Lastly, when it comes to environmental health, are you doing things such as recycling or having low emissions focus, such as energy-based cars or solar-powered homes with panels that power the home so you're not using oil or gasoline? These are just things to think about. Do you deeply consider your environment and your planet so you can live a life that is sustainable and allows the earth to stay in a state where it is no longer damaged simply because of your existence? So I want you to reflect on these 6 components of health and the aspects within them, and then move on to the worksheet that is attached just below this video link on your Teams page. Please answer those questions, reflect, and feel free to reach out if you have any additional questions. Feel free to like and subscribe this video. Take care, and I'll see you soon.